It would be virtually impossible to keep the barbershop free from all contamination. However, there are methods available that will ensure an optimum level of cleanliness. The removal of pathogens and/or other substances from tools or surfaces is called decontamination. Decontamination involves the use of physical or chemical means to remove, inactivate, or destroy pathogens to make an object safe for handling, use, or disposal. The three main levels of decontamination are sterilization, disinfection, and sanitation. Sterilization is the process of rendering an object germ-free by destroying all living organisms on a surface. Although common in hospitals, it is not a practical option in the barbershop. More commonly employed are disinfection and sanitation. Disinfection requires the use of chemical disinfectants to destroy most bacteria and some viruses. Disinfectants are used to destroy most bacteria and some viruses on hard, non-porous surfaces such as clipper blades, shears, and razors, but should never be used on the skin, hair, or nails. Any chemical agent or substance that is powerful enough to destroy pathogens can also damage skin. Always wear gloves and safety glasses when using disinfectants. Disinfectants must be approved by the Environmental Protection Agency and by each individual state. Do not use any disinfectant product that does not carry an EPA registration number on its label. Sanitation is the third or lowest level of decontamination and significantly reduces the number of pathogens found on a surface. Barbering tools, implements, and other surfaces are sanitized by washing with soaps or detergents and disinfected by the application of chemical disinfectants. Chemical agents such as antiseptics and disinfectants are the most effective sanitizing and disinfecting methods used in barbershops to control the spread of pathogenic bacteria. Antiseptics can generally be used safely on the skin. Because they are weaker than disinfectants, antiseptics are not effective for use on implements and surfaces. Hydrogen peroxide is a good example of an antiseptic. Always sanitize with a disinfectant solution after cleaning barbering tools, implements, and other surfaces. There are several methods used for sanitizing. A wet sanitizer is a covered receptacle large enough to hold a disinfectant solution into which objects can be completely immersed. These are available in a variety of shapes and sizes. Although its name is misleading, an ultraviolet ray electric sanitizer may be used only to store sanitized tools and implements, but it is not capable of sanitizing or decontaminating an object itself. Sanitized implements may also be stored in clean, closed plastic containers, plastic wrap, or sealable bags. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, known as OSHA, was created in 1970 to regulate and enforce health and safety standards in the workplace. OSHA requires employers to maintain a work environment free from recognizable hazards and that complies with occupational safety and health standards. The Hazard Communication Rule requires that chemical manufacturers and importers evaluate and identify possible health hazards associated with their products. Material Safety Data Sheets, which are often referred to by the acronym MSDS, is an important result of this rule. Material Safety Data Sheets provide vital information about products from ingredient content and associated hazards to combustion levels and storage requirements. Barbershops are required by law to maintain a material safety data sheet for every product used on the premises. OSHA also sets the standards that must be used in the barbering industry for dealing with blood-borne pathogens. Universal precautions require employers and employees to assume that all human blood and body fluids are infectious for HIV, HBV, and other blood-borne pathogens. Accidents do happen. When a cut is sustained by the client, stop the service immediately and inform the client. Next, wash your hands, apply gloves, and clean the injured area. Apply an antiseptic or styptic using a cotton swab. Do not contaminate the container. Cover the injury with an adhesive bandage or other appropriate dressing. Clean the client and workstation as necessary. Discard all disposable contaminated objects, such as cotton pads or tissues, by double bagging. Use the appropriate biohazard sticker on a container for contaminated waste. Deposit sharp disposables in a sharps box. Remove your gloves by folding one into the other, as seen here. Wash your hands with soap and warm water before returning to the service. All tools and implements that have come into contact with blood or body fluids must be disinfected by complete immersion in an EPA-registered, hospital-level disinfectant. The barber must perform routine disinfecting and sanitizing procedures daily. For example, chemical solutions in sanitizers should be changed regularly. Change the solution when it becomes dirty, contaminated, or cloudy. Items must be clean and free from hair and debris before being disinfected. All metal implements should be disinfected, lubricated, and stored in airtight containers. Sanitize electrical appliances by rubbing the surface with a cotton pad damped with 70% ethyl or 99% isopropyl alcohol, or according to your state barber board rules and regulations. All cups, finger bowls, or similar objects must be sanitized after even a single use. Do not forget to sanitize such surfaces as headrests, shampoo bowls, neck rests, and other equipment. Electrical tools such as clippers and outliners require a different approach. Hair particles and bacteria become trapped between and behind clipper blades, so thorough cleaning and disinfection of these tools is very important. Since they should not be completely immersed in water-based disinfectants, products containing a petroleum distillate, such as liquid blade washes, are the usual choice for the decontamination procedure. To disinfect clippers, arrange all supplies, products, and tools on a clean, sanitized surface. Pour blade wash into a glass, plastic, or disposable container wide enough to accommodate the width of the clipper blades to a depth of approximately 1/2 of an inch. Remove hair particles from clipper blades with a stiff brush. Submerge only the cutting teeth of the clipper blades into the blade wash and turn the unit on. Run the blades in the solution until no hair particles are seen being dislodged from between the blades. Remove the clippers and wipe the blades with a clean, dry towel. Spray with a blade lubricant or clipper disinfectant. Grease or oil the clipper parts as necessary. And store the clippers in a clean, closed container. To disinfect detachable blades, remove the blade from the clipper. Brush the blade to remove any hair. Immerse in blade wash according to the product directions. While the blade soaks, brush any accumulated hair from the blade housing. Remove the blade from the wash and pat dry with a clean towel. Maintain a safe, clean barbershop by paying close attention to public sanitation. Remember, a barbershop must be well lit, heated, and ventilated in order to keep it clean and sanitary. Walls, floors, and windows must be kept clean. All barbershops must have hot and cold running water. Ensure the premises are free of rodents, flies, or other pests. Clean, sanitize, and store all implements regularly. Remove all hair and waste materials promptly. Always wash your hands before and after serving each client, and after using the restroom. Use only fresh towels for each client, as well as fresh headrest coverings and neck strips. Lotions, ointments, creams, and powders must be kept in clean, closed containers, and a sanitized spatula used to remove ointments and creams from jars. Combs, shears, and razors must be sanitized after each use.